going to hear when you're seniors in high school. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? You're safe to take your masks off outside. You would like, if you'd like to come on, come on. Hi, everyone. Hi, big day today. How are you? Awesome. Hi, Evelyn. Evelyn, what'd you do to yourself over there? What did she do? Yesterday?
All right, we're ready. Evelyn. It's okay. Pledge.
Hi, I'm Alexa Orlana.
And I am Max Leppo.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Just 1 second because it's not live streaming.
Welcome to the 5th grade moving up ceremony, a time to look back and celebrate as we move on from Wampus to the middle school and beyond.
Good morning, boys and girls. We go a ways back. I remember many of you coming into SOS when you were 4. Parents, grandparents, teachers, and most importantly, the class of 2028. We are here today to celebrate you and how you have grown during the first half of your educational journey in the Byram Hills School District. And as you embark on the second half at HCC in the high school, it is important to reflect on your experiences from the past and how you have landed here today. In reflecting, one cannot help think about the past year and the impact of the global pandemic. You may have heard adults talking about the pandemic, which could be likened to a global emergency. And if you were to look up the word emergency in the dictionary, you may find synonyms like serious, unexpected, urgent. I think if we were to reflect back during the past 15 months, we may be able to find times that felt serious, unexpected, and urgent. For starters, think back to last March. Schools closed. You will hopefully never experience a time in your future when schools are closed again. Not having our doors open for you was something of a serious matter. You could call it an emergency. We needed to figure out e-learning, synchronous sessions, and what at-home schedules look like during it. Next, we asked you to return to school in September with only half of your class. Suddenly, we were calling you cohorts. You came to school wearing masks, socially distant, using red crates, and staying in your desk, seated all day long, even during lunch and specials. The implementation of these health and safety protocols was something of an urgent matter if we were all to stay safe. So you could call this, too, an emergency. And finally, look around. You are here today at a 5th grade step-up ceremony, except the ceremony looks a little different. You are here with a fraction of your class. Your parents and your loved ones are watching this through the live stream. We are using the BHEF outdoor deck. Planning an event like this prior to the pandemic would be something that we thought was unexpected or unheard of. We probably couldn't even imagine it. Yet here we are today, looking very different. This unexpected plan for the 5th grade move-up could also be likened to an emergency. Yet watching and listening to you and how you managed all of these events, they didn't feel like emergencies. The reason for that is really because of how you handled it. You handled each new experience along the way with resilience. And these new experiences have encompassed new and expanded experiences for all of us to learn from. Now, the definition of the word emergency is an unforeseen occurrence requiring immediate attention. Yet the Latin origin of the word is to emerge or rise up. As we look ahead to the second half of your educational journey, I want you to think about how you will emerge from these experiences. Your elementary schooling years have prepared you to rise up and embark on the second half of your journey in Byram Hills. Similar to the pandemic, the elementary years are going to travel to your rearview mirror. I want you to think about how you manage the serious matter of school being closed, the urgency of returning to school adhering to the health and safety protocols, and the unexpected reality of the new and reimagined 2021 move-up ceremony. Because being able to adapt to unexpected changes, being able to understand serious manners, and being able to feel urgency are skills that you will need as you grow and become more responsible for yourself. Be confident in all that you have learned during the global pandemic and your years at Coleman Hill and Wampus. As we all emerge from this pandemic, be ready to always believe in yourself, just like you have done this past year. Remember, your number one job is to continue to emerge as the better version of you each and every day. And as you head over to HCC, you are certain to feel the sunshine that always follows any hard time. Best of luck to you, and know that you always have a home here at Wampus.
I'm Lindsay Jacob, and we want to take this moment to thank our physical education, art, technology, library, music teachers, and aides for their flexibility, energy, and enthusiasm. We were so happy to be able to enjoy our specials this year. Thank you.
I'm Gavin Radis. We would now like to share some of the important things we learned at Wampus, and a few students would like to share their personal thoughts and memories.
The important thing about Wampus is friendship. It's like a sunny smile. As I walk into my classroom, you can walk beside me. You can trust me with your secrets. It isn't lonely, it's warm and cozy, and it listens as I speak. The important thing about Wampus is friendship.
My name is Ava Dechak. My Wampus memory is 5th grade field day. One of the best parts about Wampus is field day. Since we didn't have field day last year, this is my last one, and I couldn't participate due to a knee injury. I was super upset and I wasn't going to come. I decided to go to watch and cheer everyone on. While I was there, Miss Celestina was nice enough to let me blow the horn when it was time to switch stations and play the music. At the end, my friends and schoolmates supported me and gave me a big round of applause for helping out. Wampus has taught everybody to support and include one another.
My name is Stella Guarino, and my favorite memory is when we first got to school on September 1st, 2020. Everything was different, but so familiar. I remember walking to find my new class in 4th grade, surrounded by a large group. This year, I saw all of the places that I used to take for granted. When I finally got to the classroom, it was the same room I remembered, but everything in the room had changed. We were all so happy to be back in a real classroom after months of being remote.
The important thing about Wampus is respect. You can give it like a gift, it spreads like a smile, it's contagious. Bonding together as we show our concern for people, property, and ourselves. It is powerful. The important thing about Wampus is respect.
My name is Jake Stutz, and my favorite Wampus memory was kickball games at recess. At first I didn't know what to play, but then everyone started coming together, so I joined in. It ended up being so much fun. Each of the teams have amazing kickers and fielders on both sides. When we started to play kickball, it turned into the best time of the day. We ended up playing every day ever since. This is a memory that we had because it brought our class together and we had a blast. This is a memory that will last forever.
The important thing about Wampus is learning. Knowledge is an open door. Take a step inside and discover. Staying wide open to new ideas. Not always easy, but always worthwhile. Feeling the success of accomplishment. The important thing about Wampus is learning.
My name is Harper Greene. I had an experience of a lifetime at Wampus. I'll never forget all the memories I had, which include all the teachers I had and all the friends I made. Friendship is a big part of Wampus, from fun times together like field day, recess, or just having a good conversation at lunch. Teachers are also a big part of this school. I can't imagine how hard it is to teach a class in COVID. All of the teachers and aides I've ever had knew how to balance learning and having fun. One memory I had with my teachers was when Miss Poniatowski was dancing with us during field day. I am so grateful to be in school every day because some schools have not been in person since last year. Now that I am graduating elementary school and going to the middle school, I have realized how grateful I should be for everybody at this school.
Hi, everybody. I am Alyssa Gendel, the VP of Wampus for the PTSA. I'm also Drew's mom. I think most of you probably know that. And I want to start by saying congratulations to all of you amazing fifth graders. After the year you've been through, I can't imagine a group of students who are more prepared to start middle school than you guys. Before we say goodbye, I want to remind you of what your teachers and aides did for you this year because they went so far above and beyond the call of duty. Back in September, there was a lot of uncertainty about COVID. Many teachers felt uneasy about returning to Wampus, but they came back for you guys. Most of them divided their time in half. It was a lot of extra work going back and forth between two classrooms. That meant teaching the same lesson twice a day. Others had to adjust to teaching in large spaces like the library, the hub, and the cafeteria. They all navigated hybrid learning, quarantines, and Zoom classes. And while you guys were troopers for wearing masks in school, your teachers and aides were too. I can only imagine how hard it must be to wear a mask while teaching all day long. We also can't forget to thank Dr. Lamia, Mrs. McInerney, and Mr. Mack, and the whole Wampus committee who spent many, many hours during their summer break planning for this school year. They also made modifications as the rules changed from month to month. Their hard work paid off, enabling you guys to be in school and stay in school 5 days a week, which was virtually unheard of across Westchester, and it's why Wampus and the Byram Hills School District was considered the gold standard during the pandemic. On behalf of the PTSA, I want to wish all of you, your teachers, and your aides a big congratulations on surviving this unprecedented school year. And now a few students will present gifts to Mrs. Poniatowski and Mrs. Bauer.
Oh, my class. Today we celebrate you and this amazing accomplishment. I was so proud to be your teacher, and I wish you all the best of luck in the future and at HCC.
And at this time, boys and girls, I would like to introduce you to your new principal, Miss Lappel.
Hi, everybody. Congratulations. Wow, what a day. The Wampus Way has led you to HC Crittenden next year, and I've been assured by your teachers, by Mr. Mack, by Miss McInerney, that you are most prepared for the rigors of middle school. And just like Miss McInerney said, I hope that you're ready to emerge, that you set goals, that you spend the summer thinking about what you want to accomplish the next 3 years, and then you really enjoy the journey, because the middle school is going to be a fun, exciting, and challenging journey that will get you ready for high school. So again, congratulations to you all. I'm so proud of you. I know you're going to be great at the middle school, and you're so well prepared. I'll see you all in September. Thank you.
Need to get a few words in before you guys move on. So you did a great job today. Congratulations. Just a special thanks, I know Alyssa mentioned it earlier, to the Board of Education and Dr. Lamia for supporting us, not only events like this, but getting us through this entire school year. Wouldn't have happened without them. So thank you if you're watching live, and to Dr. Lamia. To you guys, Ms. Poniatowski's class, you know, you're the class of 2028. You're walking across the stage either at SUNY Purchase or maybe on the football field up at Byram Hills High School in a few short years. What a year it really has been. You've persevered through a national pandemic. We're also proud of you. I want to leave you with one piece of advice. I've probably said a few of these things to maybe some of you out there. There will be bumps along the road. There will be controversy. There will be missteps and mistakes. It's all okay. If you're starting to feel overwhelmed, think of what you did from March 11th as a 4th grader and all of this year as a 5th grader. You led this school. You set examples for others, all while following health protocols, safety protocols. Some of you were in quarantine, maybe more than once, among other new and challenging things. No one can take that away from you. You're one of the few graduating 5th graders across this entire country that went to school each and every day, unless you're in quarantine. You were resilient and you grew. Reflect on these experiences and realize you handled very tough times. Always know you can look back at those experiences and lean on those experiences if you're having troubling times. On a personal note, I want to thank each and one of you. You came to Wampus into 3rd grade when I came to Wampus from Crittenden. I've enjoyed getting to know all of you and look forward to hearing about your successes up at the middle school with Miss Lappel and Mr. Ancona. And as I mentioned to Miss Lappel earlier, if you leave at 2:30 at Crittenden and you're heading into town, you can knock on our window and say hi. All right, feel free to do that. Know that you have many friends here at Wampus, and if we can open the doors to you, we will. And just very proud of you guys. Good luck at HCC, and know that those doors are open, and thank you for what you did this year. All right, that concludes the moving up ceremony for Miss Poniatowski's class. As you walk out back through the cafeteria, there's a table on the left. The Byram Hills Education Foundation donated a cookie for every single one of you, so make sure you grab one on the way out on the left, all right? Great job, guys. Good job, guys. Good job.